Hey everybody, ZoomZike here, continuing some more Sonic for Nutty Night. One glorious night of rest later. Hey everybody, ZoomZike here, continuing some more Sonic Generations. In the last episode, we went through the casino night with a bunch of pinball. In this episode, we'll be doing all the Green Hill Zone missions, all classic, all modern, gonna get an S rank on every single one of them. And for all these missions, I will do all classic, all modern, like I just said before, get S rank on every single one of them. That goes for every single course, so this game's gonna be perfect, absolute 100%. And this is the doppelganger race, where you have to actually race yourself. It's pretty easy, just do the course how you would normally do it. Like, you know how you go through the Green Hill Zone the first time, you just kind of fool around and stuff. You can sort of do that here, it's completely fine. But since you're racing yourself, this actually must be very odd for Classic Sonic. Now he's like, wait a minute, am I the future Sonic or am I the past Sonic now? Because if I'm the past Sonic, and I have a modern self, and he's my future self, then would that make me the future self? Would I be the future self of that other person, and would he be my past self of the past? And it's just probably really confusing for him. But he probably doesn't think about that stuff since he can't even talk to begin with. I wonder when he starts learning to talk. See, this is where those wacky theories come in, and like creepypastas come in of like how, I know it's not like that huge of a topic, but how did Sonic learn how to really speak? It'd be funny if modern Sonic went back in time to teach Classic Sonic how to talk. So basically, modern Sonic, I'm not even gonna get into the theories of time paradoxes. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Well, actually, these missions, all of these are probably gonna take about 20 minutes each. This episode's about like 17, 16 minutes, not counting the intro or the other intro where I was asleep. Like last night, I tried recording this last night, and I just kind of fell asleep. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try recording, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm too tired. I'm like, I didn't really fall asleep there. I kind of got myself up there and went to bed. I don't know what I was thinking trying to record that late at night. And then I'm like, then I just wake up to record this, and I'm like, what did I record? I just like fall asleep there? And I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling rejuvenated and all hyped up to go, so I'm just gonna like kind of put a little funny thing. Yeah, right there, making fun of myself for just like falling asleep. And I'm like, okay, I just have to do this. I can't just let this like not be there anymore and just forget about it. I have to like put some sleeping music in there. So I found a piranha plant music from Super Mario 64. If you ever played that game, well, obviously you've played the game. You guys are platforming masters, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I hear some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. Yes, I'm able to hear you. Actually, you can say anything you want, and I'll like guess what you're thinking. Think of a food right now, and I'll try to guess it. I get 3 tries, okay? Here's the food that you're thinking of. Pizza, a sandwich, or a chili dog. Those are my guesses. If I got it wrong, then post in the comment that I suck or something. But if I got it right, then good for me. That would have been nice. Knuckles, horde of enemies. I put Mushroom Hill Zone here because I thought it would fit really well, and I hope you guys agree on that. I mean, come on, it's Knuckles, and he debuted in Sonic 3. I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong about that. I'm pretty sure he debuted in Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, and the Mushroom Hill Zone was mainly when I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and I was always playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I would always play as Tails. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I meet this Knuckles dude, and I'm like, whoa, who's this guy? He just stole the Chaos Emeralds. He's mean. And so, no, not Sonic 3. I think of like Sonic and Knuckles. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play Knuckles. And I'm like, well, in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Tails, you couldn't really make him fly at all. You would just have same mechanics as Sonic. He would just be a little bit smaller, maybe lighter. I haven't tested that. But Knuckles, he was able to glide. He was able to go up walls. He was really cool. He was red. He had Knuckles. And he was just a really cool dude to play as. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play as him all the time. And it was really fun. So that's why I made the Mushroom Hill Zone thing. Yeah, I'm very creative. But I wish that they could have made it so you could play like some kind of co-op mode on here. You sort of can't. Actually, there's an online play right here where you're able to go online and speed run the course with all the skills that you've acquired, doing every single course. I might do that. I'm gonna have to think about it because I'm playing on Steam, and it'll be nice to see where I rank up with everyone. Watch me get like the lastest place ever. And if I haven't explained this before, if you hit the bell, and a blue musical note comes out and you get it, it's artwork. It will always be artwork. And you'll be able to see artwork of the game, maybe in beta or alpha design or alpha or beta design. And you'll be able to see cool stuff like that. But if it's a golden musical note, which is like every 3 courses you'll get one, then you'll get a song from any of the 3 Sonic games. Like, it doesn't have to be in the game, like, it doesn't have to be all the 9 courses in this game. It can be from Sonic CD even. And like Palm Tree Panic, for example, and there's some for like Sonic Colors and all that other stuff. Not saying that Sonic Colors isn't in this game, but you know what I mean. And like there's all this musical stuff they can add in there, so I'm pretty sure you saw me get one. And another way to get artwork is if you collect red rings during the courses like I do, red star rings, you must have seen me skip through it a bit while, like, right? Because I get it, and then it's like artwork 5, artwork 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it just keeps going like that. And if you get all red star rings, then you'll instantly get like a musical note, and it'll be added. So that's how I got the Mushroom Hill Zone, if you don't remember that. And well, I personally love the missions in this game. I think I found them to be really fun and exhilarating to do. It was really fun to me because it's not just do this in a certain amount of time. Well, it's that, but I'm talking about going through the course in a certain amount of time. Even the doppelganger one's different. It's not like get through the course in 1 minute 20 seconds. Yeah, you're fighting your past self. Sure, it might not be your best score. Well, here's a musical note. Toxic Cave. I think that's from Sonic Pinball. Cracking my knuckles. Because unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. How do I remember that song? I can probably sing the entire thing, but I won't because I probably hurt your ears. Oh, Splash Hill Zone. Again, I'll be putting music up here that mostly fits the occasion, and I'll be trying to play all of the music that kind of fits in, you know? Like, if I won't be playing Splash Hill Zone on like a course where you're in the sky, like Sky Sanctuary, that just won't work. I like playing courses that fit in with everything, and I have a feeling I think I'm doing pretty good. Not to be cocky or anything, but I think I'm just rushing through this course like a beast right now. Like, look at the blue guy. He's just all like, okay, this is amazing. Never mind. Fail. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, look at all those things fall. And this is like Spring Heaven. I made a Brawl course once where it was completely revolved around springs. And like there was this entire box. It was basically a huge box. And there's some falling platforms or falling blocks where you're able to get out and get knocked out if you were good enough to hit the person up at the right angle. And there would just be a bunch of tiny springs at the bottom. So it would be super awesome to do a Meteor Smash. A Meteor Smash in Brawl is when like you're playing a character such as Mario, and if you were to jump and then do your forward A attack, he'll have his punch increase in size like Super Mario 64 and then punch you downwards. So it's basically a character punching another character downwards and they fall to the ground. So it's so amusing when you play as Mario. Any other character is able to do that. For example, Yoshi with his head, and you're able to hit them down to the spring. They come up, hit him down. It's just so amusing. I did that to my brother. I gave him scars. Look out below. Look out below. Sonic's like, no, I'm not looking out below. I'm just going to keep looking forward. We're going to see how well that goes for him. And they actually do edit the courses a bit. Like, for example, like on Green Hill, you didn't see it much on Green Hill Zone. On Classic Green Hill Zone, they didn't edit that much, but you can tell that this course has been edited. This Modern Sonic course right here, it has been edited. It was not like this before. So that's what I think gives it a nice little new feel to it. Like, the missions aren't just going through the same course, collect 100 rings, go through the same course, get lots of red star rings, go through the same course, do time attack without someone that looks exactly like you. But this one is actually, they give you something to do, put a nice twist in it, and then change the course. I adore that. That's amazing. And you get rewards like music and artwork and like special abilities. It's like amazing. It's like so much replay value in this game. Like beating your score. Actually, almost every Sonic game has good replay value. Besides, don't kill me, but Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, does that have replay value like at all? Because unless you don't know levels select, I don't think there's that much replay value. But the Sonic game that I felt had the most replay value out of any Sonic game I've ever experienced is probably Sonic Adventure 2 / Battle. Oh my god, I love that game because it had all these Chao in there. And if you haven't played Sonic Adventure /DX or Sonic Adventure 2 /Battle, you have to. It's one of the best Sonic games ever played. Play Sonic Adventure 2 first, though, because Sonic Adventure 2 was just amazing with all the Chao and stuff and such. Because like the Chao were so adorable. Like, go look up what a Chao looks like. It looks amazing. They're like these little cute blue creatures. They're mammals, where they would be super small, like about the size. They would go up to Sonic's knee in height. They would, when they first hatch, they would be like blue. They would make all these cute noises when you pet them. It's just adorable. I know I'm a guy and all, but I'm pretty sure lots of guys did it. Probably even more than girls, ironically, because they're the ones playing the video games. I find that so funny. Going on the Sonic forums like Chao Island or YT talking stuff like that. And then I just see people, I just see all these guys like, bring Chao back, and there's this one girl of all people that posts, I'm a girl and I don't even like Chao, and you guys are guys and you like Chao, and everyone's like hating on her because they like Chao so much. Yeah, get Sonic Adventure 2. I like this little edit part where it goes like on top of the loop-de-loop. I've always wanted to know what was on the loop-de-loop there, and I finally figured it out. Woohoo! And all these, yeah, this is totally not edited. This was in the original, actually. Totally not lying at all. I love that right there. I didn't even see Sonic. I might even have to replay that for myself after this video is done, because the rings just kind of went so fast and boosted him so fast that he just kind of teleported from the first ring to like that one other ring. Okay, now we're gonna do this right here, and just, oh yeah, okay, doppelganger race. I put it to Emerald Hill Zone, like beforehand. I just wanted to be surprised, because I felt that, because if you guys haven't noticed, have you guys noticed this pattern where in almost every major Sega game, talking about the major ones, there's a course that resembles Green Hill Zone. Haven't you realized that? Like, okay, obviously Sonic 1, Green Hill Zone, Sonic 2, Emerald Hill Zone, really alike, and Sonic 3, Angel Island Zone, looks pretty much like it. Sonic Adventure DX, Emerald Coast, has the word Emerald. Well, yeah, then it resorts to Green Hill Zone, and it's all green and wavy with water. Green Hill Zone didn't have that, but it looks like it a little bit. Sonic Adventure 2 kind of broke the chain, though, sadly, but it actually does have a Green Hill Zone complete course. And, like, if you get 180 emblems by A-ranking all the missions on Sonic Adventure 2 /Battle, oh my god, you're able to play through Green Hill Zone 3D. It's absolutely amazing. And Sonic Heroes had Seaside Hill, which was also Green Hill Zone. I think Seaside Hill was the best copy of Green Hill Zone that they have ever created, because Seaside Hill, I like it better than Green Hill Zone. Seaside Hill was just... It filled me with like one of the most nostalgic, because like when you start the game it goes like and then, I know that was terrible singing, but you can catch my drift. It's really amazing going through that tune with all the Sonic Heroes, and Sonic saying his cheesy line like, we can defeat Eggman because we're Sonic Heroes, and yeah, it was a really cheesy line, but don't ruin my childhood. That cheesy line is what made the entire game, because like the problem was that Metal Sonic was actually going out of control, and Dr. Eggman, of course, wanted to rule the world. But since Metal Sonic went out of control, all the teams, Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, I think, and Team Chaotic, they all had to stop Metal Sonic in the end, because they're Sonic Heroes. Come on, they're Sonic Heroes, they can do it. I got 490 points from that. Why? Because the game felt like giving me 490 points. I don't know why. Sonic Boom. Okay, now the problem with these lyrical songs is that I can't really show you guys the lyrical songs because, well, it has music in the background, sure, and like, you can hear Angel Island right now. Sonic just boosting through. He's like, 'cause I'm a boss. But I can't show you the ones with the lyrics because the problem is, have you ever, okay, I'll give you a good example. Have you ever been at a restaurant and they're playing music in the background? Let's say that's like Lazy Dog, or not Taco Bell, or some other one. I don't know why Taco Bell came to mind. Or let's say like Lazy Dog or Islands, or some place that plays music, or In-N-Out, or some place. And you're trying to talk to your friend and the music is just blaring in the background. Have you guys ever experienced this? I mean, this might be the most annoying thing that if I had to change like 5 things in life, like I could change any 5 things or like any 10 things, because that's not that big, but any 10 things, I would change having non-lyrical music in the background, because it's so hard to talk to my friend who's obviously English, and the music in the background is also English. It just confuses me because I hear what the music is saying and then I hear what he's saying, and it's annoying. But if I hear music in the background that's instrumental, with just no lyrics at all, no one's singing, just like what you hear right now, you hear Angel Island in the background. It's completely, you can hear my voice, everything's chill, we're fine. But if you hear lyrics in the background, it's just so annoying to me. I don't know why. It's just, I can't understand them, and I'm like, I can't understand you, I'm sorry. It's just so sad. And so I would change that. I would just make it completely fine. And my second thing would probably be like changing YouTube. I would probably want to change YouTube like a lot, like back to what it was with a channel thing where everything was on one page, everything was like creative and stuff. I'm not gonna do a rant like that, like at all. Okay, now we're getting to the mission with the boost challenge, where it increases it by 300%. My god. Okay, I want you to look at this. 300%? Do you see how large the boost meter is? That thing is absolutely massive. But, you see, the only downside to it is that you can't refill it. That's the only downside to it. In this mission, if you were to destroy enemies like you normally would, or like, if you, I mean in normal Green Hill Zone, if you were to destroy enemies like I am right now, you would be getting a boost gauge. You'll be getting like the blue little spheres and you'll be able to raise your boost. And that's nice, right? But the problem with this is, you're not able to raise your boost here. Like, that's a problem, because of course it's like shortened by like a fourth. I mean, look at this. Look, it's like 30 seconds. Normally this course would take like 2-3 minutes if you're good at it. And it would take that amount of time, but look at the boost. You can probably get through this with a quarter of it left, which is actually what I think I did. Okay, right here. See what the boost is at right now? Well, not now, but right before I did that last boost at the end. That's where it was before. That's where the boost gauge was before. Wow, this episode actually went by pretty fast for me, since I'm the one commentating. Maybe not for you, but for me, this went fast like a blur. It zoomed by. Ha 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 ha. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna add in any sound effects. Sweet Mountain. Hey, wasn't that pun really sweet, guys? I wish you want a pun to me right now. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. Don't unsubscribe, please. If you are, please don't. Just because of that, just message me and say that. Boost gauge up, and no, it does not bring your boost gauge up to the amount where it had before. 300%. That's overkill. I think it doubles it. I think it maybe 1.5 times, and I'm like, I want last chance, but I can't because I don't have enough. And this is where I actually customize my thing, because I did it for Classic Sonic, but I forgot to do it for Modern Sonic, because I'm stupid. Sorry. Blast off. If you can see it. Smasher bonus, when you destroy people, you get more boost. Blast off. The second it says go, like it's like ready, go, and then you press X the second it says go, and you get a big boost, like double boost. Then you go really fast, and I got the boost gauge up. Okay, now let's see what I named this. I think I named it Golden something. Golden. Now, what I normally thought it would Golden Laser, but it says Golden and Laser. Sega, Golden and Laser? No, I want Golden Laser, not Golden and Laser. It's not fun. Look at that weird jump I'm doing. It looks like he's just kind of doing the Michael Jackson dance, but he's epically failing at it. Well, sorry guys, we're gonna have to end it here. Insert the key. This has been ZoomZike, and I'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Sonic Generations.